Namaste. Welcome to the course program Indian Translation Theory and Context. Every act of communication is an act of translation. Sharing of knowledge is facilitated in the process of translation. In Hindi, Anuvad is the accepted equivalent of the English word translation. In other Indian languages like Bengali, Gujarati, Punjabi, Kannada, the term is Anuvada. In Marathi it is Bhasantar, Molipeliyapu in Tamil, Anuvadam in Telugu, Tarjama in Kashmiri, Vivartanam and Molimatam in Malayalam. Indian literature is one because it is written in many languages. When we share the dictum of Professor Ayyappa Panikkar, the multi-dimensional cultural diversity of India will become a national bondage, and the role of translation becomes a paradigm shift in the unification. India is having 22 official languages, 15 scripts, and plenty of regional ethnic languages and dialects with diversified and rich cultural heritage. Translation gathered momentum in every walk of life through its forked tongue, the term used by Bertrand Russell. Sanskrit, being the mother of Indo-European languages, was the master language of ancient India, followed by medieval Indian languages Pali, Prakrit, Abhibramsha, which gave birth to modern Indian languages MLI. Persian and Arabic officiated in the political milieu of medieval India, followed by colonial and post-colonial Indian English, which later became the co-official language in our constitution as well. In India, translation is an interdisciplinary subject, is theorized and practiced through the ages. From Veda to Vedanta, Puranic, myths, Itihasa, poetry, dramas, the pan-Indian literary themes evolved these knowledge transformations through various processes and techniques of translation. An insight and deep knowledge of Indian translation theory, introspective and prospective with their context, will pave way for strengthening our indigenous knowledge. In a long term, it will benefit the society and include the national spirit of every Indian to be proud of his or her rich cultural heritage that not only transforms oneself but the pan-Indians in the world as a whole. I am Dr. Vijaya Kumaran, CPV, Associate Professor, Department of Hindi of Central University of Kerala, Kasaragod, welcoming you with a course on Indian Translation Theory and Context. This course is designed to provide the indigenous theory of Indian translation from the good old days to the present with its specific contextual applications through the common acquired language proficiency in English and Hindi of the beneficiary students. The specific objectives of the course are to orient the literary and philosophical theory of translation from the readings of the selected Indian source language texts in Sanskrit in brief, which are translated or translatable. To familiarize the discipline of comparative literature and translation. To familiarize Indian myths, Puranas, Itihasa and classics, which are transferred from time to time from medieval to modern Indian languages. To familiarize the creativity of the selected Indian authors or poets or scholars in recreating the Indian past and present. To familiarize the equivalences used in translation and evaluate each translation on its fidelity and communicative context. To make a cultural study of translation. To exercise with the retranslatability of some of the selected target language materials which are taken as source language in order to reach the goal of a true translation. To explore some of the renowned Indian translators and to orient their problems and experiences on translating in person. And lastly, to develop the confidence of the students to seek translation jobs online and offline or on regular basis or part-time basis with acquired skills. The contents of this course are designed with practical component as well as to help the beneficiaries to enhance their competence in literary and cultural translations and to seek job in institutions connected with the discipline or to link them with comparative literature studies worldwide and monitor translations. Students of any discipline can take this as an elective program. The course has 42 modules under the following major heads: Indian Theory of Translation, History of Indian Translation, Interdisciplinarity of Translation and Comparative Literature, Process of Translation, Types of Translations, Unification of Indian Cultural Contexts, Creativity and Recreativity in Source Language and Target Language Text Formations, Evaluation and Back Translation. The course is designed for 14 weeks duration with 42 modules. 3 modules per week for the first, second and third day respectively. Every fourth day is kept as an interacting session and fifth day for submission of assignments. End-term assessment will be done in the subsequent weeks of the end of the tutoring. On completion of this course, after end-term assessment evaluation make you eligible for certification with 4 credits which can be carried over to your regular program. The sincere cooperation from you throughout tutoring is essential for the course. So, dear friends, I can guarantee you my academics and expect hard work from your end so that the goal is in your hands reach. Wish you all success and hope to meet you during the academic sessions with interactions to follow. Best of luck, best of success. Namaste.